but these guys fights and smash and rage into the barricade of the ring. Bison sliding into the ring trying to keep his opponent out. Could he be dazed enough? Possibly. Massive pin here by Jack, taking Adrian out of the match. Bison quick to catch a punch from him. Bo is technically the legal member of this match, but he's not getting in. Bison taken out by Jack, right into the ring.
Man, this has been a great match for the first match starting out Underground. Underground always puts on great quality matches. Thank you, Jan.
You know, I don't like to brag, but I thank my wrestlers. Jack going absolutely insane in the ring right now. Massive chair to the face. Splitting Bo open. Missing the second one there. Third one not connecting either. Thrown out of the hands of Jack just for Bo to try and go on a rampage for reversal.
Here at FMW, 8-man tag team matches are no DQ and a 20 count outside of the ring.
Jack back in the ring along with Bo here.
Looks like Mac got the tag and he's after Bo. He missed. One, but he got the Setshield got it in time for the kick out.
Mac on the assault here now, but Bison there quick to stop it.
Referee's out anyway.
We're a bit lax on our job when the referee gets knocked out. I think everybody should be, even the viewer. Bo taking massive head smashes.
The strength of the badge shown there, picking up that man and dropping him right on the back of his head. Bo eliminated.
Another competitor gone from this amazing match. You know, I'm almost surprised it wasn't one of the Bads, comparing all the damages that he taken in this match.
You know, the Bads, they definitely are keeping their team A-OK in this one.
I mean, when you're built like a tank, it's not hard.
It's in our genetics, I'm sorry. Bison bleeding, but he's still putting on a great defense here.
Massive punches to the back and face of Bad.
I think he's going for a finisher. Pedigree!
Ooh.
Max down. One.
But with three other opponents there to stop him, will he ever be able to get the pin?
Setshield is there for the defense every time. Bison getting pissed off, He went for him, but shoved away.
Ooh! That could have been something right there. Would have delivered massive damage. Mac on some kind of crazy defense maneuver.
Mac tagging Jack.
Bison for the defense.
There we go with
the offense.
Headbutts. They're not even a headbutt, it's more like a head drop. He's knocking him out. Is Jack going after him?
The crowd shouting, "This is awesome," but it only gets better.
Jack has to get him back in the ring now. Now, these aren't his normal teammates. Will they move out of the way for him?
You know, I don't think it much matter if Bison's the one whipping his ass.
You know, you think these tag team partners would get down there and try to...
Ooh, massive punch to the jaw.
Who is all left in this? The whole bad team is still there. Seth Shields stopping.
A massive fight outside the ring. I think they're going to try and wear the clock out.
I can't see what's going on behind these two competitors.
I think that adds to the suspense.
Is Bison the only one left?
I believe so. And he's put on a massive show. Wonderful show. Even when he had nothing left to lose.
Uh-oh. DDT on the side of the apron.
Now, you have to be wondering, if you're Bison, what am I still fighting for?
Well, you know, we watched him go up against competitors. Jack has Bison on the outside of the ring here. Backflip. Bison still giving it his all here.
Of course. I mean, I honestly expect nothing less from such a competitor.
Oh, Jack and Mac.
Of course he'd bring his brother into this.
It's gotta be it. Just finish him, guys.
I mean, have mercy on the man. Even if it takes all four of you, pin him.
A competitor has been eliminated.
After putting on such a glorious show,
The bad team's got it. Now we got another 8-man tag team match here up next. Let's go ahead and start talking about the competitors in that. Congratulations to all the superstars right here that were involved in this shakeup late after the pay-per-view. Rage and Seth Shields now on Purgatory, and the Bads being on Underground. No! Looks like in this match we have the newcomers Sinister, King Dominator, Axel Cage, and Xander Sutton, who are all involved in the shakeup against veteran Stone Stevens, veteran Chris Blade, veteran The Jester, and whatever you want to call him, Jackson Wright.
You know, Total Package might not like him, but Jackson Wright is a true competitor. What you would call a true legend.
Now, we've seen most of the superstars come in to dominate. King Dominator, his first time here, he went straight in and became an Intercontinental Champion on Purgatory. It was crazy. And then you got Sinister. Sinister came in and won a Battle Royal to enter in the Extreme Championship Elimination Chamber this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
To be one of the last competitors in the ring against Blade himself.
I mean, it definitely has to be quite a boost. Especially just coming into an organization like this.
And here we go. And right off the bat, the man we were just talking about, Sinister. Like I said, he was the last one in the ring in the Elimination Chamber where you lost your championship.
Now,
Making his
you can
way
say
to the
that
ring
puts
from
him
the
above
other
me,
side
but
of darkness,
let us remember
weighing in at
I entered first.
280 pounds, Sinister Blackwell.
Well, you're the first one out of the chamber, but you were not the first ones in the ring. The first
Well, of
ones
course.
in the ring were Wraith and Jackson Wright.
Yes, again, that legend I was telling you about.
Now, Sinister, he just joined FMW not too long ago. Didn't spend very much time in Purgatory at all. He had one match for the Intercontinental title where he did not become victorious. And then he was in a Battle Royal for a chance to be in the Elimination Chamber where he won. And that's where he went on to fight everyone in that Elimination Chamber to be the last two against Blade, where he was not victorious. But he showed everyone what he's got in him.
Talking about what I was saying.
Making his way to the ring from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 245 pounds, King the Dominator.
Axel
Making
Cage.
his way to the ring from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in
Again,
at 242
FMW apologizes for technical
pounds,
errors we may be having
the
tonight.
XXL Case.
Axel Cage is one of our newcomers, but he has proven to be a fighter nonetheless.
Axel Cage, a proven warrior, ring and outside of ring.
And here he is, Xander Sutton.
Riding his
Making
in.
chopper
his way to the ring
True
from
legend.
Perth,
He
Western
got
Australia,
signed to
weighing in
Underground,
at
where he will
250
be
pounds,
from here on out
Xander
in the
Pitbull
shakeup.
Sutton.
It is glorious to see superstars start out and get such a big impact on the GMs before they even got a real big impact on the fans.
You know, Total Package might not believe in him, but every fan I've talked to, coffee store and bookshop, everywhere I go, they've been talking about Xander Sutton.
Now, Xander Sutton does have some allies on Underground. The Undead, which is Azrael and Isaiah, are friends of Xander Sutton.
Another competitor gets ready into the ring.
Chris Blake.
That's right.
And
You knew as
from
soon as you heard the music.
weighing in at 224 pounds, the
He is a
King,
former
Wolf,
Anarchy
Chris
World Heavyweight Wrestling
Blake.
Champion. Since being on Underground, he hasn't had that much of a push.
But I don't think he's really necessarily needed it. Chris Blade has earned everything he's gotten. Championship and no championship.
He is now on the Purgatory brand due to the shakeup.
But I think you know when he enters the ring, you're about to see a pretty legendary match.
Some would say that he came to collect. Stone Stevens.
Now, when we're talking about competitors that have been through it all, I'm talking been through fighting for a contendership, winning the championship, maintaining the championship. Stone Stevens has done that. And not only has he done it once, but he's done it multiple times. This is a true veteran.
He became a Post of Famer this Sunday when he was inducted into the Post of Fame for being the first ever FMW Underground Worldwide Champion.
Stone Stevens.
Are you sad to see Stone Stevens go due to the shakeup and being in purgatory?
I mean, of course, but I think I'm sad to see any of my wrestlers go. Crowd going wild.
The Jester.
Now, when we're talking about nightmares you would think of in your sleep, the Jester comes to mind.
The Jester and his wife, the Jestress, both being in the shakeup, gone to purgatory.
A scary thing not only in the ring, but outside of the ring as well. You don't ever want to face the Jester.
The Jester is a former worldwide champion as well.
The Jester, Akane Marceau.
The Jestress's replacement will be in a match later tonight in the 6-woman over-the-top rope battle royal for the FMW Underground Women's World Championship.
That's a mouthful total. Now, you know, if you watch any other wrestling organization, you see 2 to 3, 4 maybe competitors come out, and you begin to think to yourself, oh, that has to be it. But when you're here in FMW, you see 5, 6, 7 competitors, and you know there's more to come. And Jackson Wright leading us out. You know he's glorious. You know he's #1. And you know he's the wrestling messiah. He's so glorious.
Now, I know you guys can't hear his music due to the rules of YouTube at home, but, man, every time Jackson Wright comes into the ring, he asserts himself with this music that is just absolutely him. If you know what I mean.
I don't think there's anything compared to watching Jackson Wright come in right here with the audience. As an announcer, I can't believe I get paid for this.
You get paid?
Well, I get paid.
Now, right after this match, we have a 6-woman over-the-top rope battle royal, like I was mentioning, for the Women's World Championship. In that match is Jessica, Sydney Bad, Ashley, Jay Jen, Grace McGinnis, and Tonga Crow.
And now, just hearing you say that, hearing the names come off that list, I can already tell that's going to be a great women's match. Hope you stay tuned.
Now let's get back here to Jackson Wright. Jackson Wright was also in the Extreme Championship Elimination Chamber this last Sunday, at FMW Invades England. It was the main event. He had won in a battle royal here on Underground. He was, though, I believe, the first person eliminated, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch your mouth, Total Package. I don't think you're over there disrespecting Jackson Wright, are you?
You know, if I am or if I'm not, it is still factual that he was either the first or the second person eliminated from that elimination chamber.
You know, whether or not he was the first or second person eliminated, he's still the wrestling messiah, and I don't think there's a person in that ring ready to fight him. Speaking from experience, I know when people are ready, and you're not ready. Sinister straight out the gate there on Chris Blade.
Look at Sinister attacking Chris Blade here. Axel Cage with the tag and attacks Chris Blade right off the bat.
For those of you just joining us, this is a match full of all the competitors that will be leaving FMW Underground during the shakeup. And we can see Chris Blade here just being pulled up off the ground, thrown into the corner. What could this be? Massive reversal by Chris Blade, kick to the gut.
Everyone on one side is going to Purgatory, and everyone on the other side is going to the main rosters. Sinister and Xander Sutton going to Underground.
Ooh, massive move there.
Axel Cage and King Dominator going to Anarchy.
Stone Stevens getting kicked to the gut.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it has not been officially announced, but I'd like to be the first person to officially announce that this month's pay-per-view is Extreme to the Case. It'll be our version of Money in the Bank.
Extreme to the Case, you say?
Extreme to the Case. There will be 2 6-man ladder matches for an extreme case that gives you the right to the world title on the show you win it from.
Sounds legendary.
It's gonna be, in the words of Jackson Wright, glorious.
You know, sounds about right. Jackson Wright, no pun intended. Stone Stevens could be in trouble here.
Stone Stevens seemed to have gotten out of that with a reversal, and he put it into a cradle DDT.
And for the pin, could it be too early? Definitely too early there.
None of the youngins even tried to help Axel Cage in that pin. Axel Cage and Sinister seem to be staying to themselves during this match.
Could be a little bit of infighting.
King Dominator is the only one on the youngin' side who have held gold. But on the other side, and here we are, a power bomb. But on the other side is,
you know, I think it's only because the Messiah doesn't need a belt to prove himself. He just is as glorious as he needs to be. The scissor lift.
the man rides a scissor lift.
You shut the fuck up and leave Jackson Wright alone. He is glorious. He does
here we go, DDT! Into a pin. 1, 2, but it's not that easy to put away Stone Stevens.
Jackson Wright does not ride his scissor lift. He floats as far as I'm concerned. Stone Stevens getting massive pain here by Sinister.
Sinister lives off of the sins of Evans. And I think pain could be a sin.
You know, I think it's a good thing that we have Jackson Wright and Sinister on a matchup against each other, as Sinister won't be able to be hurt by Jackson Wright, as he has no sins. He's the wrestling Messiah.
Here we go, Stone Stevens preparing for Cradle DDT, and he's got it! Axel Cage down!
I think that's the third one for the match already. Must be delivering great damage to the opponent.
What is Stone Stevens doing here? Is he going for the pin? Yes, he is. 1, 2, 3.
I think that could have been a slow count on Ref's part.
Definitely a slow count, but Axel Cage with the kick out, and Chris Blade in the ring now. Stone Stevens and Chris Blade definitely know each other.
Axel Cage on the quick workout. Chris Blade back on the ground. Dodges the punch there. Tagging Jester in for the double team. Jester going aerial. Ooh, big kicks to the face.
Now, it was just posted earlier today on FMW's Facebook that you have a chance tonight to become the first 5-time Extreme Champion.
You know, I don't like to brag, but it is true. Tonight, I will become the 5-time FMW Extreme Champion. You want to know why? Because Blade isn't ready. Back to the match here. Jester has Axel Cage. Ooh. You know that had to hurt.
Somewhat of a cradle suplex, I would like to call that.
Power bomb.
Looks like the veterans are teaming up on the rookies here.
Jester taken out of his pin attempt, but he goes for some revenge. King Dominator rolls out of the ring. Axel Cage quick to his feet. Jester taking some hits.
Man, the Jester. It's going to be sad not to see the Jester on Tuesday Night Underground.
I mean, of course he's a staple. But anywhere he goes, mayhem is sure to follow. And anywhere he goes, I'm sure he'll do well. Chris Blade on the quick change. Kick to the gut. Sending him into the corner. Some tactical maneuvering by his opponent keeps him safe. But Chris Blade still comes out on top.
The youngins putting up a great fight here tonight against the veterans and Jackson Wright.
You know, we're going to pretend that you didn't say that, Total Package, and me and the Messiah will hope you still get into heaven. I mean, you know, wherever wrestlers go when they die.
Well, you know, if heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, fuck that.
Ooh, massive elbow there, splits Chris Blade.
It's been a great couple matches here for the first start of FMW Underground. I'm glad to be a part of the new commentary team, along with my co-host here, the Unpredictable.
Of course, always thankful for the opportunity to watch some great matches here at FMW Underground. I still can't believe we get paid for this.
What do you think about getting catering here at ringside?
You know, I don't think we can afford that package.
Sinister trying to defend Xander Sutton, it looks like. Xander Sutton being tossed around by the veteran Chris Blade. Chris Blade with a double team tag to the Jester. The Jester's got him up. Oh, Chris Blade's holding him. Jester goes up. And that was the craziest clothesline I've ever seen, Unpredictable.
I would like to say that is probably the craziest one I've seen too, package. Jester legal opponent now.
I don't know if those were legal punches, but they'll have to do, right?
They may not have been legal, but they were certainly effective.
Oh, he's going up for a power bomb. No. Looks like another cradle suplex.
You always got to be crazy if you're the Jester.
1, 2, and Xander kicked
That
out.
could have been a late count, I think.
You know, it's just like you, Unpredictable, to never trust our officials here at FMW.
You know, it's just like your officials here at FMW to never get their fucking counts right.
Everyone on the newcomer side had their hands out trying to be ready for Xander Sutton.
Ooh.
Xander Sutton goes down. It's a 1. It's a 2. No, King Dominator there.
King Dominator going after Jackson Wright.
Jackson Wright's up.
Jackson Wright with the knee drop.
Jackson Wright reversed. Jackson Wright flipped him right into a face plant. The Jester now has Xander up. Xander reversed.
Jester,
Xander
the
going
legal
for his
man.
own move. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. No. Will the Jester kick out? Yes, and he's out of the submission. Oh, Jackson Wright in the ring now.
Jackson Wright with the clothesline. 2 clotheslines. 3 clotheslines.
Jackson Wright is on a roll.
Always taking on much bigger opponents than himself, because again, he is the Messiah.
1, 2. Xander's kicked out.
Armbar here.
Ah!
Trying to take him out. but it's reversed.
Both teams still have all 4 competitors, and it looks like he's putting him in to a submission here, but he's getting out of it.
Jackson Wright showing massive power.
Looks like Xander Sutton's going after Chris Blade and totally put his back to Jackson Wright, which was not the move. Messiah or not, but Messiah turned his back, and Sinister's in the ring. Sinister going straight after the Messiah.
Sinister the legal man here and doing the same clothesline move Jackson Wright showed his opponent here just moments ago. Almost like a taunt. Jackson Wright quick to his feet though, not giving him any mercy. His opponent back again with the taunt.
Sinister is known for feeding off the sins of his victims, but right now he is fighting the wrestling Christ, the wrestling Messiah.
You know, it's hard to say whether or not he's sinless, but he certainly is the Messiah. With that move, I'd say sinless.
And I think he got him with a swing blade there. Jackson Wright going for his finisher.
Will he have it this time? And it looks like he does.
Oh,
putting it all on Sinister.
DDT, no pile driver, sorry. And here he goes. 1, 2, 3.
Could have been a late
Sinister
count.
kicked out.
Telling you. Armbar.
Stretching that arm again. He sure inflicts a lot of pain for being a Messiah.
You know, if you remember the Old Testament, he inflicted a lot of pain.
That was his father, not him.
Aren't they one and the same? I didn't pay much attention in any schooling, not even the Sunday one.
And here we go, Sinister with the reversal to the clothesline Jackson Wright was about to deliver.
Sinister trying to take Jackson to the ropes again. Jackson quick to the feet.
Ooh, backcracker from Jackson Wright there.
Figure 4 submission here.
Kind of like a figure 4, but with his hands, it's a little different.
Modified figure 4?
Whatever
I mean, you can do what you want when you're the Messiah.
Here we go, he's got the Messiah now by his hair. I think he's looking for a tag, hopefully. No, the Messiah has different plans as he sends him to his corner.
I mean, these competitors are giving quite the fight with all the sweat in the ring. You could say he's almost walking on water.
There you go, Jackson Wright showing his green as he puts his back to his opponent to taunt.
Massive elbow drop there. Can't deny the effectiveness of that, green or not.
Xander Sutton punching Jackson right in the stomach with the help from Sinister as he missed for the grapple. Oh, but he reversed Jackson Wright going for the chop block. He's up. He's way up. And he's down with the power bomb.
Messiah on the ground there. 1, 2.
Jester was there.
Not even close.
Xander Sutton not happy with that. Goes after the Jester, but the Jester hops the ropes and Jackson Wright with the reversal.
Xander Sutton fighting the Messiah at the moment. Ends up on the ground though.
I think Jackson Wright needs to make a tag here unpredictable.
You know, he might need to, but will he get the chance? We'll find out.
These youngins seem to have it, giving the veterans a run for their money here tonight. And
Power
here
bomb.
you go. Another power bomb with a salute to the power bombers. 1, 2,
A
3.
competitor
Jackson Wright is eliminated.
taken out.
The
Chris
veterans
Blade comes in.
have lost a competitor, and they have reacted with the stomp party.
Knocked the competition down a notch.
Sinister, even though he's getting hurt, I bet he's loving all this tank.
Chris Blade to the pin.
Axe and Cage there to break it up.
Chris Blade going for some revenge.
Chris Blade distracts Axel Cage long enough for Sinister to make
Ooh.
the tag.
King Dominator for the sneak clothesline. But Chris Blade quick to react. Jester coming in. Missing with a kick.
King Dominator down from an elbow. Ooh. That Hurricane Rada there. The Jester seems to have a hold of the King here.
King on the ropes. Right back into the ring.
Here we go. Package suplex.
Ooh,
This
that's
could
gotta
be
hurt.
it. Nope, he lets it go.
He wants to inflict more damage on him.
Oh no, looking for a better way to pin. Just a one counter, King Dominator.
And the reversal there. Ooh, caught the kick, but it comes back.
Looks like King Dominator's looking to put him in the corner here.
Going aerial with the stunt. Crowd going wild.
Oh, the Jester's back's gonna hurt after this one.
Ah, you know that took some damage out of him.
Xander Sutton just avoiding that. It's 3 veterans versus 4 newcomers here on FMW. If you're just joining us, everyone involved in this is in the shakeup, and Sinister had the referee distracted, so he couldn't get to the count.
Jester almost taking out the competition there.
Some say he probably would have had that if it wasn't for Sinister distracting the ref. Oh! Double arm suplex there.
King Dominator being dragged to the ropes. Oh, maybe not even making it. Stone Stevens with a massive kick.
This has been a great match, unpredictable.
Oh, of course, it always is here on FMW Underground.
Another power bomb.
You know, I think it's been a theme here tonight.
That's right, I've been feeling you shaking through the table. It's okay.
Trust me, I've been through war. I'm not the one that needs reassurance. Stone Stevens taking a kick to the jaw there. King Dominator dropping him to the split Stone Stevens.
King Dominator with a pin. 1, 2, 3. Stone Stevens
taken out.
King Dominator pinning Stone Stevens.
The veterans down another member here, leaving Chris Blade and Jester. What kind of happened? Taken on now that 4 members are against 2.
And I mean, the head rush of pinning someone like Stone Stevens when you're just being a newcomer?
His blood has to be running. Ooh, kick to the back on Jester there. King Dominator on a rampage.
Oh, reversed by the Jester.
Reversed by King Dominator. Ooh, a misplacement leads Jester in the perfect spot to do a stomp.
Oh!
Stunner.
I don't even know what to call that, a twist of stunner? And that was a 2 count, King Dominator
Chris
kick.
Blade just getting to the ropes.
The Jester taunting the newcomers over there. King Dominator's up, and he's back down. The Jester with the stomp. Uh-oh. Black Mass? Yes, it was, and it's out. Oh, but he's not leaving it there. Giving King Dominator time to reverse.
Oh, massive kick to the face there.
He's got the Jester in the corner. Is he trying to tag out here? Seems to be waiting for something. Nope.
Jester reverses. Going to the corner there. Jester still putting up a fight there with Chris Blade. Somersault into a belly flop.
The referee taking his time, giving Axel Cage the opportunity. Axel Cage going to defend himself against Chris Blade there. The Jester going for another one.
Ooh, and it succeeds.
And I think it's over. Here we go. Axel Cage is almost there, and it's out. Oh, the Jester up and the Jester down by Axel Cage.
Both competitors, legal, are now in the ring unconscious.
We should be having a count. Are either competitors going to get up? Oh, they're both standing up at the same time. The Jester, the first one to react.
Tense moment here as the Jester misses his first move. King
Blade.
Dominator, though, gets sling bladed.
Chris Blade back in the ring. Neither of these veterans here are at 100% anymore.
I don't think you can expect them to be at the end of a match like this.
Now, if you guys are just tuning in, this is only the second match here at FMW Underground. Everyone that has been in the first 2 matches were in the FMW shake-up right after FMW invades England. This last Sunday.
Armbar here by Chris Blade.
King Dominator has to be hurting after that one. Wayne the Unpredictable Miller, you've been in matches like this. What does it feel like to be around your teammates as they're being eliminated?
I mean, you have to take in consideration just the anxiety, the fear that runs through your body when you start to get down to 1 to 2 members versus 4. You have to have eyes in the back of your head. At any moment, a competitor could drop down from the ropes and walk over your side of the apron and yank you right off, and right there you could be injured. The match is over for you. You never know, but back to the match here. Chris Blade in the pin, but he's able to kick out.
Now, Unpredictable, you've also been on the other side where you have had a full team fighting a team of dwindling superstars. How does that feel?
Now, when you're on that side of the equation, there's no better rush in the world. You could run into the ring, arms blazing, even though either one of your opponents has weapons, you're ready to fight them simply because you have the numbers advantage. But you have to remember not to let that cockiness go too far. That could quickly go the other way.
As we just seen out of King Dominator as he taunted Chris Blade before kicking him in the face.
Chris Blade kicking out though. Jester tries to go for a save, but quickly Axel Cage is on it.
These newcomers have been all over the veterans here tonight during this match.
You would almost say they have something to prove. Chris Blade here bleeding heavily, but getting ready for a move. Taking King Dominator by the legs. Oh, and it's going to be a throw.
He's spinning them around. King Dominator had to be feeling lightheaded at
Gaining
this point.
momentum here.
All the blood going to your head during that move just gets you all disoriented. Sinister caught Chris Blade in the back of the head, giving King Dominator a couple of moments.
Jester tries to save the pin, but not in time. Sinister gets suplexed. Oh. And a clothesline.
Chris Blade is calling for it.
What's this?
Reversed. Oh, reversed. Chris Blade sending him to the corner. He's putting him up.
They'd be going aerial with this move.
I
Oh,
think
yes,
they're
they
going
are.
out. Sinister, you better look out. Your partner's coming laying next to you.
You better get up. Oh, missed him by an inch.
Sinister could have lost an ankle there. Our Spanish announce team getting up.
Chris Blade taking the action outside.
Chris Blade is just taking full advantage of dropping King Dominator onto that concrete floor outside of the ring.
I mean, what else are you going to do when you've done that much damage to your opponent but take advantage of it?
Chris Blade is bleeding heavily. We're going to have... Oh, what are you doing? Oh,
Right onto the concrete.
We're going to have EMTs on standby to look at Chris Blade after this match is over, if he'll allow it.
Well, of course. Especially with injuries sustained like that. I mean, you can see the blood all over the ring.
There's blood all over him, on his chest, on... Oh my god, the headbutt, and... Oh my!
You know he sustained damage during that. He was already bleeding, but the punch and the flop...
Xander Sutton got wrapped up with King Dominator, giving Chris Blade the opportunity to tag. And here we go! The Jester with a drop kick. Oh, and he missed that one. Xander Sutton right behind him. Oh!
Missing two massive attacks.
Oh, but he got that one. Oh, he got that one again.
Jester on the offense here. In enemy territory.
Xander Sutton with a knee.
What could this be? Reversal by Jester.
Oh! That was a neck breaker from hell if I've ever seen one. The Jester where he doesn't want to be. Oh. Xander Sutton seems to be taking him out, I think.
Crowd going wild for the third time. As another aerial move into the concrete sends Jester down on his back.
You know, I'd almost have to say that we've seen as much suplexes in this match as we've seen powerbombs.
You know, I don't think there's ever enough suplexes or power bombs, but they're certainly wearing. Ooh, Jester with the elbow to the face.
All reverses.
But he returns it.
On the outside of the ring, Xander Sutton finally getting the upper hand. Oh, I spoke too soon as the Jester reverses. Xander Sutton, remember that here in FMW, 8-man tag teams are 20 count and extreme rules.
Back to the ring now.
The Jester loves that moving into a pin. 1, 2. Xander kicks out.
Could have been a late count, I think.
He's up.
Right back down.
He's going back up. This might be it for Xander Sutton as we're into a count. It's 1, 2, 3.
Xander Sutton's out of here.
The veterans have gotten now 1 elimination. And Sinister in to fight Chris Blade. Oh, not a stomp party, guys.
Oh, they want to take him out.
Well, it's almost bedtime, so just go, be good. Okay. Chris Blade here doing everything he can to show why these veterans need respect here at FMW.
Done Stevens. Oh, no, Sinister, actually. Arms locked behind his back. Chris Blade taking control of the situation.
I think we've seen a great match here tonight out of both parties, but the newcomers showing why they deserve respect from the veterans, and the veterans showing why they deserve respect from the newcomers. I think this has been a great match overall, no matter who wins or loses.
I mean, action-packed every second, no doubt. Sinister getting dropped down.
Chris Blade going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Sinister's out.
King dominated the legal man here.
The veterans are coming back with the vengeance.
I mean, did you expect any different?
Here we go with King Dominator. King Dominator did not have a match. Chris Blade is out. It is just the Jester to defend the veterans here against King Dominator and Axel Cage.
Chris Blade certainly did his work, though, before he left, taking 2 opponents out.
Now, Wayne, I gotta point out, King Dominator and Axel Cage are the 2 picks from the newcomers that went to Anarchy.
Jester and Axel Cage, the only men in the ring now, 1-on-1. Jester going for the quick pin. Could it be enough? The veterans win!
The veterans come
back! God, that was an amazing match.
I'm glad to have just been at ringside to call it.
I can say I am as well.
I mean, after that match, when Chris Blade just looks bad, Stone Stevens is busted open as well.
I mean, look at the amount of blood on him. You have to know he gave all he had.
Now up next, looks like we have Jessica, Cindy Bad, Ashley, J-Jin, Grace McGinnis, and Tonka Crow. I'll be back with you guys momentarily after this little intermission.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, the Phantom, Ashley. And introducing the challenger from Des Moines, Iowa, Cindy Bad. And introducing the challenger from the other side of darkness, the Psycho Babe Jessica. And introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa. She is the Underground Women's World Champion, Tonga Bird. And introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, the warrior princess, Demon Jajin Yamashita. And introducing the challenger from Nutley, New Jersey, Mrs. Marvelous Grace B. Guinness.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My co-host still hasn't arrived. He's doing a few things, fixing a few of our technical errors and other such things happened earlier in the show, but I'd like to welcome you back. As you can see, we've had an amazing women's match. I've got to see bits and pieces of it as I was dealing with some other things. Right now we have Tonga Crow, who's trying to kick out Grace McGinnis. Grace McGinnis just getting eliminated. That's sad. Tonga Crow on the offense again, trying to win this match. Yamada attacking her. Yamada on the offense, but she gets kicked in the gut. Can she recover? Ooh, massive DDT. Tonga Crow aerial. Backflip with a kick to the sternum again, taking her right to the ground. Yamada on the offense here, able to get the reversal on Tonga Crow. Dragging Tonga Crow over to the ropes now. Yamada on the offense with the clothesline to win. Yamashita is our official victor. As my co-host just gets here.
Jajin Yamashita. That was absolutely phenomenal. I was watching as I was trying to make my way over here, but you know, security.
Here is
To be your own place, and they still don't let you through sometimes.
Underground
Never do.
Women's World Champion, the Warrior Princess, Demon Jajin Yamashita.
My co-host is still getting to the table. He's got some other official duties he's attending to, but our next match is going to have Steve Murphy versus Taste My Rainbow for the FMW Underground Fighting Zone Championship. And just to remind you, this championship can only be defended in a steel cage and can only be won by escape.
Man, this is one of them phenomenal titles here on FMW Underground. And, well, FMW in general. And one of the phenomenal superstars, Taste My Rainbow, he's held this title and defended it over and over and over countless times.
Weeks.
Can Steve Murphy pull it off, coming off his victory of the Demon?
I mean, Steve Murphy, again, with that phenomenal victory against the Demon. And again, with the Demon, we're not talking about any kind of mid-tier competitor. Again, we're talking about a high-class competitor willing to risk it all in the ring. So if anyone's willing to take this belt from Taste My Rainbow, it's going to be Steve Murphy.
Fighting Zone Championship.
There you guys can see the steel cage hanging above the ring as Steve Murphy makes his way.
Steve Murphy on his way in now. He looks absolutely prepared to be vicious in the ring. No fear in his face whatsoever.
Steve Murphy is one of my favorites to watch here at FMW. He's always doing something exciting. He's always coming at you with aggression and hostility and ready to go, not scared of anything in front of him.
Steve Murphy is never going to stop. And until you're willing to knock him out in the ring, he is not going to stop coming for you.
But here he is, the Fighting Zone champion, Taste My Rainbow.
Taste My Rainbow again, coming out here, like I said, he's defended this belt for weeks now against multiple different kinds of opponents, and he's just been unstoppable. Now, as this FMW Fighting Zone Championship match begins, I would like to remind you that FMW and HWA are both sponsored by Fat Money Designs. Visit fatmoneydesigns.com.
245 pounds, Steve Murphy.
And Fat Money Designs at Facebook to get your Fat Money Designs merch.
Introducing the champion from Transylvania, weighing in at 640 pounds, he is the Underground Fighting Zone Champion, Shay.
Taste My Rainbow, he stands so big. Man.
A mountain amongst men.
You've had the opportunity to fight Taste My Rainbow.
As a competitor who prides himself on the amount of kicks it takes to knock a mountain of a man down, Taste My Rainbow took several massive sweet chin musics and he still wouldn't hit the ground.
And here we go. Steve Murphy fell easily to Taste My Rainbow.
Being drug across the ring here. One almost wonders what would be going through Steve Murphy's head here. As I said, he shows no fear.
Steve Murphy with the upper hand on that clothesline right there.
He has complete resolve, but what's his game plan?
Steve Murphy threw Taste My Rainbow with ease and avoided him.
Loses here. This engagement as Steve Murphy dodges into a backhead clothesline.
Steve Murphy took that punch and then re-delivered with his own.
Going for an escape here. This must be his plan, an early escape, but Taste My Rainbow's not done yet. The mountain amongst men easily reaching Steve Murphy towards the top of the cage. Bringing him down like a lion he is.
Now Steve Murphy's got to remember, even though Taste My Rainbow is ready to fight, he is also quick to flee.
Yeah, you cannot give him the upper hand if you hit the ground. Taste My Rainbow has been known, just like he is right now, to just walk right out of the cage.
Steve Murphy quick to get up here. Hopefully he gets to him in time.
Of course you will. He's Steve Murphy. Ooh, pulling him right down.
This has been a great show here so far, FMW Underground.
Taste My Rainbow going for a toss of Steve Murphy here.
You know, this could be it. Taste My Rainbow was not done there. I don't even know what to call that. A neck breaker?
You know, I don't think we need a name for it.
Oh!
It's just effective.
And he just dropped all his weight on Steve Murphy's chest with that elbow drop.
Now, when you weigh that much, it's gotta hurt.
Steve Murphy's getting up. Is he going to get up in time?
Absolute soldier here. Going to chase my rainbow.
This can't be it, says Steve Murphy as he climbs up them ropes.
He has Taste My Rainbow by the leg. Absolute reckless punches to the gut.
Steve Murphy looks like he's giving everything he has here to get Taste My Rainbow.
Not letting him escape in the tussle.
Back down, but I don't think it's enough. Oh, here we go. He's pulling him. What?
Steve Murphy almost making an escape there, but Taste My Rainbow right behind him. Can he make it back up in time?
You know, if Taste My Rainbow pulls it off here, I will have to say he's unbeatable. We'll just have to make a new title here at FMW because I don't know who's going to take it away from him.
You know what? I'll put my hand in the pot here. After I get done getting my Extreme belt for the 5th time, if no one can beat Taste My Rainbow, I'll step in the ring with that big lard.
You know, maybe you'll have to be taken up on that opportunity, but nonetheless, Steve Murphy here is still putting up a great fight. As he pulls Taste My Rainbow back down to the ropes, and here they're going to about to duke it out. Will he knock him off?
I have all faith in Steve Murphy here. Taste My Rainbow collapsing to the ground. This could be his opportunity to escape.
Steve Murphy going up.
Taste My Rainbow absolutely unconscious on the bottom of the mat there, but he somehow fights his way to his feet.
He's at the top.
Steve Murphy will have to somehow evade Taste My Rainbow here at the top of the cage.
Oh, Taste My Rainbow's got him, but will he pull him down, or will Steve Murphy somehow escape? Taste My Rainbow pulling him back down now.
Steve Murphy still giving it his all, though. We're going to have a tussle.
Oh, reverse.
Steve Murphy might be coming out on top here, but Taste My Rainbow quickly on the offense.
Or would that be defense at this point? I really don't know.
You know, the rules and lines are blurred.
He knocked him down.
Steve Murphy's still on the plus here.
Steve Murphy's going up.
Taking a moment to recover. Taste My Rainbow stumbles to his feet, but could it be enough?
Taste My Rainbow's up, but will he make it in time?
Steve Murphy on the climb down here, but Taste My Rainbow reaching for him.
Oh. Before Steve Murphy...
Steve Murphy kicking him down, though. This could be it.
This could be it. Is Steve Murphy out? Did Steve Murphy beat Taste My Rainbow?
Steve Murphy could beat the undefeatable right here, but the undefeatable back to his feet. Oh my God!
Steve Murphy did it!
Steve Murphy! Repeat, Steve Murphy is climbing out of the cage, beating the undefeatable Taste My Rainbow in the FMW Underground Fighting Zone Championship. Steve Murphy's been declared the winner.
This was a phenomenal match. Look at these highlights. Unpredictable. You picked Taste My Rainbow at the start of this. What are you thinking right now?
I mean, giving all my experience, I would have looked at the champion and his record and thought, there's no way Steve Murphy's coming out of this, but he showed the resolve and strength of a warrior, and Steve Murphy stands before you the victor.
Steve Murphy brought the demon down this Sunday, and then today he took out Taste My Rainbow and became Fighting Zone World Champion. Absolutely glorious. And here we go. It is heat versus Winners Coming to try to reclaim their FMW Underground Tag Team Championships.
You know, as the personal trainer of Heat, I would like to say that as the personal trainer of Heat, I would like to say that they are honestly some of the best combatants I've ever had the pleasure of getting in the ring with. That being said, Winter is Coming is simply an amazing team with pound for pound some of the greatest punches and drops in all of FMW.
You know, this Sunday you depicted that Heat would walk out with their titles, and you failed that prediction. What is your prediction tonight?
I believe my prediction tonight is my apprentices, Heat, walking out the victors, and Winter is Coming left in their dust. Or ashes, I guess, in this case.
Well, it is a ladder match, which anything goes in a ladder match.
Henry. Yes, Hardcore Henry is a member of Heat.
Harris.
His name is Hardcore Harris in the ring, but his real name is Hardcore Harris.
His real name is Omega Harris. You know, you really need to talk to your friends more.
You know, this will go on the bloopers reel. I have friends.
Here they are, making their way to the ring. Heat.
Hardcore Harris, my friend there.
And
Jeremiah
right behind him,
Sugarfoot.
Sugarfoot Sullivan.
You said it better.
This tag team has been making a name for themselves here in FMW, but I'd also like to bring up they've been making a name for themselves on HWA, which is on Friday night. You guys should check it out on YouTube. One of our sponsors. Here they are. Winter is Coming.
Winter is Coming, like I was saying, is glorious competition. I mean, these are just brutes in FMW, monsters, if I can. I've personally taken some punches from them, and it doesn't feel too good, does it, Clark?
You know, I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to be in the ring with Winter is Coming, but I would have to say that any punches delivered from guys in this altitude in their career cannot be good.
Certainly not.
These guys came to FMW separately, and it was my decision that they would make a great tag team, so I put them together on FMW Anarchy, and from there, they made their own legacy, going on to be #1 draft pick in the first FMW draft to go over to Underground to take the titles from NWO. And they've been there since, just wrecking competition and making a name for themselves, holding the titles more times than anyone on the FMW roster.
You know, it's all good to talk about history and trivia, but I think the most important thing is what's going on right now. And what's happening right now is a tag team championship match at FMW Underground.
And here we go, this thing's about to start off. And Heat delivered that awesome big boot, and then Hardcore Harris caught Mr. Frost. dropped him on his back blizzard there going after Jeremiah Sullivan. And Mr. Frost gave hardcore crossbody.
No team taking the immediate advantage with both teams having several opponents. In cluster, not several opponents, but several fights going on in clusters.
Guys, if you are unfamiliar with what you're watching, this is FMW Underground Live. We do not have prompters, we do not have scripts. This is all live and is given to you straight from our head.
Ooh, right through the ladder. Ow, that had to
your
hurt.
ears.
Jeremiah taking a massive drop in the ring there. Just moments ago, Harris was hit with the ladder, and he's hit with it again on his way up. Winner is coming, taking a slight advantage here, as Jeremiah is left to fend for himself in the ring.
I have to say, I've been noticing Hardcore Harris has been slowing the last couple weeks. Not being as athletic as he once was.
You know, one could say that anything is not as athletic as you once were if you're running 10Ks every day and going to the gym 2 or 3 times. Hardcore Harris, I from what I hear, does everything in his power to keep in tip-top shape.
Look at that man, and we can all tell that you were telling us complete bullshit, unpredictable.
You know, I don't know what you hear or what you see, but what I see
Mr.
is
Frost
a top competitor.
He's got the belt in his hands.
Jeremiah Sullivan here.
Hardcore Harris caught him with a power bomb.
Jeremiah going to... Ooh, eventually getting knocked down with the ladder.
He knocked himself down with the ladder. That is your protege, if I've ever seen you in the ring.
You know, Total Package, at least I have a protege. Okay? Jack it on. Jack it off.
You're my protege.
You know, I think that's a title I have yet to accept. Hardcore Harris coming off the ladder but landing right into a member of Winners coming. Jeremiah coming back into the ring here.
Jeremiah took advantage of that opportunity.
Hardcore hitting an opponent of Winners coming here with the ladder. Just seems fitting after the ladder hits he took earlier in this match. Jeremiah with the kick from the top rope. That's my protege if I ever knew him.
Hardcore Harris looked like he just tried to hit Jeremiah for a minute. Was he confused? I mean, their outfits are almost identical.
Ooh, the ladder hits. Ooh.
You can tell
Harris
that
put the weapon down.
Heat have not been in very many ladder matches. They don't seem to have that distance with the ladder attacks down quite.
You know, maybe it's something I should work on with him.
And
ooh, Harris taking massive hits in the back. But he's back to his feet. He's the only one left in the ring. Jeremiah is without him. Another technical error has left us without audio, but we're back. At least part of us. Winner is coming. He's taking a slight advantage here as Jeremiah is slightly dazed and being attacked. Hardcore Harris finds himself outside the ring along with the other member of Winner is coming. The ladder's still standing up. Wonder what could happen here. Anything, I think.
Man, this has been a phenomenal match.
Winner is coming with a slight advantage still. Now pulling at the belt while Jeremiah is still alone in the ring. Hardcore Harris, please get up. Jeremiah going on the offense, trying to take some kind of advantage back. But Winner is coming is declared the official winner before Hardcore is able to get to him. Just like Colton was said, he is getting a bit slower. I wonder what's going on with Hardcore Harris. Maybe he's not feeling 100%. He has had rigorous matches in the last couple weeks. Maybe we'll have to see, get him checked out by an EMT or something. But again, like I was saying, Winner is coming is declared the official winner of the FMW Underground Tag Team Championship.
Here are your winners, and still the Tag Team Big Evil and Mr. Frost.
Take smoke break at the entrances because I ain't got to.
And here we are. Wayne Miller just left me to go get prepared for his match. Wayne versus Blade. Up next. Wayne is the GM of Underground, but he's also your 4-time Extreme Champion, Blade only being a 3-time with this current reign. If Wayne wins tonight, he'll be a 5-time Extreme Champion. And here we go.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Extreme Championship.
Blade, I'm glad to see you're watching. And here he is, your Extreme Champion, Blade. Blade's current mantra is Blade is FMW. Blade is a 3-time Extreme Champion. He's been fighting for the Extreme Belt since the beginning of FMW on FMW Anarchy against ADM. And tonight, he goes one-on-one with the unpredictable Wayne Miller. Blade's looking to hold on to his Extreme belt, while Wayne's looking to become the 5-time Extreme champion. And here we go.
Introducing the challenger from Des Moines, Iowa, weighing in at 206 pounds, Wayne the Unpredictable Miller. Introducing the champion from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Extreme Champion, Blade.
Blade looks focused out here tonight. And here we go. Oh, they both went at each other with Wayne with the upper hand, dropped right onto his back. Oh, Wayne kicked Blade right into the center of his back with a stomp, too. Oh, Blade reversed Wayne on his back. Oh, both superstars being relentless with their moves. Wayne with the reversal. Oh, Blade with the reversal. Blade takes Wayne down with the clothesline. Oh, that was a sick move right there by Blade. Blade with the cover. One. Kick out by Wayne. Now, some might not know it, but the Extreme belt is one of the most prestigious belts here in FMW. Wayne going for a weapon. Oh, Blade tried to kick it, but he caught it instead. Ooh, Wayne with the knee. Wayne's going up top, but he's been stopped and dropped. Both these men have fought each other before. They both know what to expect from each other as this match goes on. Some of them pulling out new moves I've seen, and some of them trying to stick to old tricks, and a DDT by Blade. I would have to say that Blade's had the upper hand here tonight. Oh, on the chair! Cover. 1, 2, and Wayne kicks out. Now when my co-host gets back, I bet he's going to be feeling that. But here he is, stomping away at Blade. The first time him getting back in quite some time here. Puts him into a chair. Reversal by Blade. Blade is being relentless, but so is Wayne with that run and suplex. Wayne taunting here. And then turnbuckle headbutts. Gotta hurt. Oh, he's getting ready for a kick. Super kick. Is this it? 1, 2. Blade kicks out. And he's taunting again. The unpredictable here. Oh. He's attacking Blade with everything he's got. Drop kick. What's he gonna do here? Oh, he went for a kick. Blade reversed. Blade sends him over the top rope. And now they're on the outside. The Spanish Announce team quick to get up right there. And Blade drops Wayne face first onto the concrete. Blade is relentlessly. Oh, and there it is. Kick to the head. Oh, Wayne not stopping there. He's going for a super kick. And he got him right into the announce desk. Wayne going back into the ring. He knows that the only way to win is by pinning him in the ring. Blade is not moving. Oh, and that elbow drop to the spine. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Wayne is a 5-time Extreme Champion. You all seen it here live tonight.
Here is your winner and new Extreme Champion, Wayne the Unpredictable Miller.
Alright, looks like he's just getting back here to the desk holding the gold. Ladies and gentlemen, your first FMW 5-time Extreme Champion, the unpredictable Wayne Miller.
Woo! That's right. FMW's first 5-time Extreme Belt Champion. Right here at the announcement desk here at FMW Studios. What is going on? Our next match will be featuring Ricky Armstrong, a legend in the EFED world, and CJ, yes, young and still up and coming, but a legend of his own. This match is going to be epic. This is an FMW Worldwide Championship match. That means that the winner of this match will be holding one of the greatest belts that there is to offer. Total package.
No, you basically covered it all. It's Ricky Armstrong versus CJ for the FMW Worldwide Championship, which is the main belt here at FMW Underground. Ricky lost it in a 3-way. He was the first one pinned at FMW Invades England. And I just can't wait to see if he reclaims his title here tonight.
Yeah, I have my belt here. I'm going to go everywhere with it from now on. Total package.
And it's for the Underground Worldwide Championship. Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 250 pounds, Ricky the Real Deal Armstrong.
Ricky Armstrong's entered the ring, looking fearless and ready to be a predator. But his competition just as stiff as he is. CJ coming in here holding the medals.
The champion from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 244 pounds, he is the Underground Worldwide Champion, the Blueprint, CJ Johnson.
Yep, as I was saying, CJ there holding the FMW Worldwide Championship medals. Colton, what's your predictions? Now that I'm a 5-time champion, I think it's better I ask you the questions.
Well, I'm thinking that Ricky really wants his title back. CJ, this is his first time ever holding a singles title here in FMW. I don't know if he really has what it takes to keep going in that direction.
You know, I would like to say that Ricky Armstrong's vetted and he really wants that medal back so he would have all the tenacity that he would need to go further in the ring. But I honestly want to give it to CJ. I want to say that CJ is going to have so much fire in his belly from his recent win that he's just going to continue to retain him. The table was early brought out here by Ricky Armstrong. I wonder what will happen with it. Taken by CJ, but a super kick brings him down from Ricky. Ricky misses his jump. CJ quick to his feet. Ooh, that had to hurt. CJ gaining the quick early advantage here. But Ricky quick to come back.
This is a table match, so the only way to win is to put your opponent through the table. Oh!
Ooh, tactician there by Ricky Armstrong.
That was one hell of a kick by Ricky. You know, as old as Ricky is, he is still so nimble and so quick.
Exactly. I'm surprised he's able to perform as agilely as he does. Elbow there by CJ. Caught by Ricky. Bam! Right back onto his back.
Those of you who don't know, Ricky Armstrong is a legend in the EFED world, let alone FMW. He was inducted into the Post of Fame this Sunday at FMW Invades England, where he also happened to lose his title, but hopefully retain it here tonight. Reclaim it. I apologize.
Having a chest slap match here on the table, these two are. Now it all comes down to who has the advantage first. Ricky Armstrong throwing CJ into the table. Another massive chest slap. I think these men are just waving and measuring staffs with each other.
You know, there's new superstars here after the shakeup on FMW Underground who have to have their eyes on this match to see who comes out the victor.
Ooh, Ricky with a massive kick, throwing CJ into the table. Uh-oh, could this be it? Ricky Armstrong taking the belt! Ricky Armstrong becoming your new FMW World Champion!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just seen it with your own eyes. Ricky Armstrong came back to get his title back. I mean, I don't know how else to say it.
I mean, honestly, he had to have had a fire in his belly with how swift this match was. One of the quicker matches we've ever seen in FMW history, let alone a championship match. He wanted his medal and he wanted it now.
Here is your winner.
Well, guys, on behalf of FMW and HWA Incorporated, we would like to thank you for taking you. You go safe.
Thank you guys for watching Fat Money Wrestling. Tonight's show was brought to you by HWA. You can find us on YouTube. That is Hardcore Wrestling Alliance. We're also on Facebook. FMW is on Instagram. We will point you in the right direction. HWA. It is uploaded Thursday at midnight almost every week. Congratulations, Ricky Armstrong, on your second worldwide championship. This is the Total Package signing out.